All right, so you ready for some get to know you questions?
Yes.
See, listeners, and viewers, everybody, Hans thought he had already answered this list, but evidently it turns out that he hasn't. So
at least not officially, I haven't.
Yeah, not officially. He did it out to the ether while he was listening to us, but
yes, which I do. I always comment. I'm always the fourth person on your show.
All right. So, in this vein of getting back to basics, what is your least favorite word?
To be honest?
Yeah.
It's an expression.
Okay.
Yeah, to be honest. I just like, so every time I hear that, I'm like, so would you rather lie to me? Or,
or were you lying all along?
I mean, seriously? I mean, but it's become so frequent. To be honest, I hate to be honest.
Okay. All right.
I hate
Fair
that.
enough. Well supported there. Okay, what is your favorite word?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I almost got it. My son and I have been doing this for years now. He loves it. I did it just fine, but when you have it, it's my nerves, I guess. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
There it was.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Well, it's funny. We have a nighttime host here that actually used it in reference to Trump, and he called it supercalifragilisticexpialidocious douchebag.
Douchebag. Yeah, no. That's not. We're doing the clean version.
Yeah,
right?
Don't share that with your son.
At least for 5 more seconds.
Right. All right. Well, what turned you off?
Dishonesty.
See, first point. Yeah, there you go. All right. Well, what turned you on?
Empathy.
Yay.
Empathy really is a thing.
What sound or noise? Well, what sound or noise do you hate?
I don't really have one, but I was thinking about this. It's like, what would be good? So the sound of conservative politicians. There's idiots, there's conservatives all over the planet.
Yeah,
so
it's a certain way.
It's not just Republicans, right?
Right.
So
right.
The sound of conservative politicians, I just can't stand it. I just have to tune out. It's like
it's a certain wavelength, and it just hits that frequency. Nope. All right. Well, what sound or noise do you love?
The sound of my son sleeping or a purring cat. Both are adorable.
Mm-hmm.
So I just, yeah.
What's your favorite curse word?
When it comes to swearing, I'm really conservative, which is unusual for me because I'm usually very on the liberal scale. But I love to fuck. I say fuck in all kinds of variations. Fuckity fuck, or I just love to use that. It's just I fuck a lot. I fuck up a lot. Although when you have a 9-year-old, you have to be careful. He goes to an English-speaking school, and they frown on swear words. So we usually go, what the Ferdinand, or something like that. But I just forget and I fuck anyway. I fuck it up. I fuck up swearing. Fuck, it's so hard, right?
Right. All right. Well, what profession would you not like to do?
Well, we talked about dishonesty. I would never want to be in a job where you have to lie for a living. So politicians, priests, traders. What else did I have on my list? Oh, yeah, real estate agents. Everybody who lies 24/7 to get their job done. It's just not for me. I couldn't do it.
Right.
All right. Well, what profession other than your own do you dream of attempting?
Retiree. I'm like
nice.
12 years. I'm 12 years away. I'm like, I can't wait. And nobody said this before. I know that for a fact. So I'm the first.
That's true.
It's mine. You bitches can't have it.
All right. Final question. If you believe in an afterlife, what would you like to have waiting for you?
I don't. So no afterlife for Her Majesty. But interestingly enough, I once had this dream, and I still, it's reoccurring. So it's one of those life dreams where I am about to kick the bucket, and I walk into this humongous room, and I meet everybody who's ever nudged me somehow into a different directions in my life. But in this dream, I never get to see any faces. I walk up to these people, but they're like, just blank. They're, like dolls in the department store window. So I never get, obviously, because I'm supposed to wake up again and keep living, but that would be so awesome, wouldn't it? Kick the bucket, and then you walk through the door and there's this humongous party and everybody's cheering. You're finally here. And look, here's how I nudged you this way or that way, because we don't always appreciate or understand or know how that happens. But yeah, sadly, no. Once I'm dead, that's it. Sorry, guys.
Okay, fair enough. Well, you made it through the list. Yay!
I know.
You're a pro. You're a pro at these, aren't you?
Well, I love doing it. I love doing those. And I'm always amazed. I remember because the reason I thought I had done this before is because what turns you on and what turns you off. Because I had this weird recollection that last time I was really physical in terms of what turns me on in a guy, and then I hear all these guys talk about this metaphysical, philosophical,
ethereal.
You can't not screw this up again. You have to be metaphysical. You better write it down so you don't get it off. And you start, insulting guys again who just don't look like you're, Mr. Prince Charming.
Understood.